We're gonna watch the making of Spider-Man 2002 behind the scenes of Tobey Maguire superhero movie. Let's see.
You sure you want to know?
Yes, you got me watching a gut that shits on music and wipes it on it, bro. Sean, bro, come on, dog, come on. This some fire shit right here, though.
Your average ordinary
How his
guy,
meat
not a
tastes.
care in the world. Somebody lied.
Oh nah, behind the ultimate spin. What the? This movie was such a banger, chat. Yo, I need to rewatch this shit, chat. Yo, you know what I want to do? I'm probably gonna do, like, on my ones for my birthday. I'm probably gonna do a Spider-Man marathon rerun, bro. I'm just gonna watch all the fucking Spider-Man, bro. The making of Spider-Man. This shit was such a banger, chat. If you sub again, I'll give you a mod. Sure, I'll give you a mod, but you gotta do that shit properly because I'm not afraid to unmod you after you fuck up, even if you're subbed. Okay? Just do it wisely, bro. Damn, he's doing backflips and shit. That was definitely the dummy person.
First I heard about Spider-Man. It sounded interesting to me, but only if it was done the right way. Like,
he looks young as shit here,
that
chat.
would excite me, you know, in a classy way with a good filmmaker and a good story and a good cast.
When I first heard about Spider-Man...
Yes, I will be live tomorrow, chat. I will be live tomorrow.
What a cool character to do, because Spider-Man's, you know, more humanistic superhero, so I feel like a lot of people can identify with him, and it's a good story as well as all the action.
What happens to the people in the story is quite involving. Spider-Man is about extraordinary things happening to
Willem Dafoe. Yo,
people.
Willem Dafoe has always looked like the perfect motherfucker to play the Joker. I don't care what anybody says. It's facts. It's
for
facts.
me has always been the fact that he's a real person. He's one of us who's gone through elementary school, junior high school, and now high school. So he has absolutely our frame of reference on things. He can't get the girl, he's broke, and suddenly he's this superhero.
Facts. Damn. Yo, I actually remember that. The way they made the webs look was very realistic for the time, at least. Very realistic. I want to buy some original Spider-Man comics, chat. And if anybody knows where I could get them, let me know online or whatever.
Spider-Man started as its own book in 1963 by Stan Lee.
I was looking for an idea for a new superhero, and I was sitting at my desk and I saw a fly crawling on the roof. And you know, one of the things
My
you always look
basement. I got 20 OG comics. Where did you get
what new
them?
power can I?
Yo, Sean.
With?
I'm
And
talking
I was
about
thinking, wouldn't it be something?
you gotta mod properly. If you start modding people or like muting people for no reason and shit, I got to
a
unmod
hero
you.
who could crawl on walls.
We're
But
doing
the
wild
next
shit.
thing I needed was a name for him. So I thought Flyman. It didn't seem to have sex appeal. Mosquito Man. Nah. Insect Man. Ooh. And then
Oh, this is the making of the
that
actual original
came
comic. Okay, okay, okay,
Spider-Man.
okay.
And somehow that sounded dramatic and scary. Spider-Man.
W Stanley. Yo, everybody say W Stanley in the chat. Right now, say W Stanley. GOAT. One of the GOATs for real. One of the biggest GOATs of all time.
Come on, move, kid.
I knew all about Spider-Man. He got bit by a radioactive spider. I knew that whole story, and everything, you know, I think has like a slight comic book feel with reality, and I think that's important because it is a comic book.
Facts. Facts, facts, facts.
He has real problems.
They did do it very comic accurate though. When they originally made the movie, they made it very comic accurate. The only thing was Tobey was a great Peter Parker and good Spider-Man, but Peter Parker was a funny guy, and Tobey's Spider-Man did lack that. Now, there are different Spider-Man in different universes, so I guess at the end of the day, that doesn't really fucking matter, because I guess each Spider-Man in every universe has their own kind of personality. But to me, the most comic accurate in terms of personality, I'm not talking about they're the best Spider-Man. I'm saying in terms of personality, the most comic accurate is either Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland. Tom Holland has it to a fucking T in terms of the comedy and like being a dumbass teenager and stuff. He has it down to the T. Like he has it down to perfection in terms of being that funny, stupid Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Extraordinary thing happens to him, and it's about how he deals with it.
If he's not real, who was the guy at my 25th birthday party?
And it's very much a coming of age.
I'll
story
listen to it after.
About growing to be able to accept responsibility.
Right after this video.
Remember, with great power
Comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man had real personality, had real problems. The character of Peter Parker was a real kid in high school, and the Spider-Man comic books were more about how these superpowers affected his real life. So I could really relate to those stories in the early Spider-Man comic books in the 60s and 70s, and he became one of my favorites.
Yo, real shit though, Spider-Man probably goes through so many things mentally that he probably, like, realistically, Spider-Man has probably been suicidal many times. Think about it. He's had to see so many people die. I'm talking about Spider-Man, Peter Parker. He's had to see so many people die in his life. He's had to see his mom, or not his mom, sorry, his aunt. In one universe, it's his mom. In another, it's his Uncle Ben. In another one, it's both. Bro, the amount of shit he's gone through is insanity. And growing up without his parents, and having to live with the fact that he has superpowers he can't tell anyone, and losing his girlfriend. Like, shit is mad crazy, bro. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm gonna be so honest.
Find the right blend of maintaining that history and yet making it contemporary enough that the audience.
No, Sissy, you're not getting a mod, bro.
Now.
Time worked just right. Technology is here.
Andrew's the best loner, correct. He plays the perfect, like, alternative Spider-Man where he, like, skates and shit, and he's, like, cool as shit. He's cool as shit. He's cool as fuck. That Spider-Man, he's already cool.
Make a good picture.
The reason I like Tom Holland, though, is because I'm not saying he's my favorite Spider-Man. I'm saying he's the most likable in terms of his personality, just because you can see him grow up and be. When he first joined the Avengers, he was a stupid ass Spider-Man. He didn't know what he was doing. He was like, you see the progression in every single movie. You know what I'm saying? And then the build-up was to No Way Home, and in No Way Home, we see how he finally kind of like something clicks in him, and he finally has to be Spider-Man on his ones. Nobody's helping him. Tony Stark's gone. He no longer has the Avengers. Nobody knows who the fuck he is. Like, bro, that's why I fuck with it. I like that storyline. But I do like the other Spider-Man just because they didn't have to rely on the Avengers or do any of that stuff. And that's fine. It's just different universes. You know what I mean? Tobey Spider-Man is the GOAT. Facts. He's the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT Spider-Man just because he's like the origin to everything.
Peter's, he's insecure, he's uncomfortable, he's not like the charismatic, charming guy with girls. He gets bit by the spider.
Yeah. And then he gets ripped to shit.
Ill. He wakes up in the morning and he feels, invigorated, and he doesn't need his glasses anymore.
And he's ripped.
His eyesight is, perfect. Weird. He feels totally different, and I think part of it confuses him, and he's scared, but also excited.
Look at that weak ass build. Look at that weak ass. I've been in the gym for 2 weeks ass build, bro.
Goodness me.
Yo, what's good, Fat Hillbilly Beans?
Sick. I got better. And there's that transition for him too.
Oh, nah, that shit was crazy. Yo, when I first saw the things in his thumbs and shit, that shit is so fire because it actually mimics a spider, bro. And I thought that was so cool.
His transformation, and then he embraces it, and he starts climbing up the wall and running and jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Spider-Man moves, and he does a dance. I know Sam likes to talk about his sort of choreography in the air as like a really graceful dance.
And the swinging was very good too. Yo, for the time, everything was they did so well with this movie, bro.
It's the place where once
it was very good.
Gets comfortable with it, and he really embraces it and learns how to, swing well. It becomes a place where he's in total freedom.
I think there was a consensus that Tobey could play the Peter Parker side of
Yeah.
the movie, and some question, quite honestly, about could he be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So he came in and to his credit, did a test.
He did, like, the thing with Tobey Spider-Man, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all what I fuck with about Tobey Spider-Man is he's mysterious as shit. He's the Cardi of all the Spider-Man, bro. Let's be so honest. He's the most mysterious Spider-Man. He's quiet. He doesn't really talk much. When he does, it's something like kind of like he says something cool. Like it's different, bro. It's a little bit different. That's why, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he's just mad mysterious. He doesn't really talk much, and that's not really comically accurate, but it's definitely still a version of Spider-Man, and it's a version of Spider-Man that's cool as shit.
And blew everybody away.
Boy, right there. I gotta bring you in.
Yo, Sizzy, I'm not giving you your mod back, bro. Stop. I'll actually mute you, bro. Stop.
I'm going. I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief. Go!
This is what I'm talking about. Yo, tell me that wasn't cold as shit. Tell me that wasn't cold as shit, bro. Tell me that wasn't cold.
I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief.
Not coming back, Chief. Nah, that shit was cold. That was cold. That was cold.
Maguire was so powerful.
That's what I'm talking
in his,
about.
performance.
Dick eating. Sizzy. Shut up.
Parker. He was very real, and you could see that he was a sensitive.
He was the best Spider-Man in my opinion. I really like
and
Andrew
he
as
just
Spider-Man
was,
too. He was very cool.
Potent in his stillness.
He was funny as well. He had the
There was a
funniness
lot
down
there
to a
that we
T too as
needed
well.
For this particular character of Spider-Man.
Tobey's great. It's perfect. I mean, when I see him in those glasses and I see him...
Pause.
It looks like it's Peter Parker.
Pause. James Franco had a thing for him, bro. Let's be honest.
Incredibly fitting.
Nah, let's be like, yo, let's admire some shit, bro. This is a majestic motherfucker, bro. And that's not even gay, bro. I'm just admiring another man's beauty. You know what I'm saying? And this is a beautiful man right here. Let's be so honest with each other. He is a beautiful man. James Franco was a very, very beautiful man. Pause. No homo. No diddy. No diddy.
Parker, I don't know. There's something that is incredibly fitting.
Full homo? That's crazy.
Peter Parker has such a unique character that I felt that the thing that I should do with this picture was focus inward and really tell a smaller story about Peter, his interaction with the woman that he loves, and his growth toward being a responsible young man.
Why so interested?
I'm not.
You're not.
Well, why would I be?
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's so like it's kind of just random and like funny in its own way. You know what I mean?
Why would you be?
You have school in 4 hours. Good night. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. I'm sorry for fucking up your sleep schedule. I appreciate you for even being in here for that long, bro. I hope you have a good night, man.
Tobey was really good at something that sometimes I don't think I'm very good at, and that is he really is good at sort of character analysis.
Yo, there's no way Willem Dafoe has never gotten an offer to be 437. Yo, thank you, Saurus94 lover, bro. I appreciate you, bro. There's no way he's never gotten an offer to be a Joker in a Batman movie. There's no way. And if he did, he turned that shit down. Like I'm saying, I feel like he has turned down a Joker offer before. Is what I'm trying to say. Because there's no way.
I introduced my father, Norman Osborn.
Heard so much about you.
Great honor to meet you, sir.
Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist
myself.
Basically, I play a double role. I play the Green
Goblin,
and then I play Norman Osborn.
I'm right here.
And sometimes in the same scene, they play scenes together.
You know what's fire about this is that Willem Dafoe is from New York, which is kind of fire in my opinion. Shit is fire. It's just fire that he gets to play this character in New York, or he got to play this character in New York.
Obviously, he can
if you're new to the live, don't forget to hit that fucking follow button. I appreciate y'all.
Both parts at the same time, and so
thank you for being in here.
That's really the challenge for an actor.
And I'm surprised nobody has complained about ads today, bro.
This guy is a very driven, gifted scientist, and he addresses the question of how
I'll play 3005 by Childish Gambino.
Regular people.
I got you.
This super intelligent, super powerful guy recognizes, you know, good qualities of Peter, which makes him feel great. You know, it's like somebody notices me and recognizes me that I respect. No, I appreciate it, but I'll be fine.
No problem. I'll make a few calls.
No, I couldn't accept it, sir. I like to earn what I get.
Yo, Peter was kind of dumb as shit for not taking the shit. This is a multi-millionaire in front of you, brother. I'm taking that fucking money. If I'm broke and as down bad as Peter Parker in this situation, bro, come on. We're all taking the money, bro. But Peter, I guess he has that cool, very kind heart, so he doesn't want to do it. He feels a little bit bad about it.
Respect that.
See, I respect that.
Make it on your own, Steve.
I got 12 minutes tops. All right, bet. This motherfucker's so skinny, it's kind of scary, bro.
Than any of the stuntmen, and he's done, you know, I'd say 90% of his own stunts.
Damn.
And really kind of brought this physicality to the Goblin, to the portrayal.
That's kind of fire, though.
When he's Norman, he's one way.
Yo, who just unfollowed again? Yo, what is wrong with y'all? Why do you guys do that, bro?
And when he's the Goblin, he's completely transformed.
No one says no to me.
And it's one of y'all too. It's crazy. He needs to be casted as a serial killer. Facts. Maybe he has played one already though.
First and foremost, he's just
it's possible,
a great
yes.
actor, and I'm a big fan of his work in general. He's so full of life. He's so ready to jump in and do this.
Yeah, that's a super villain.
Plus, he's in ridiculous shape.
Oh, not a motherfucker can fight? Ain't no fucking way. He probably does a lot of cardio, bro. He has like crazy resistance. I see y'all. I see the numbers. I see the fucking numbers too. I'm looking at them right now in real time. And if you guys do that shit one more time, I'm gonna find y'all. And I will permanently ban y'all. I'm not joking. It's not a joke. I can see who did it too. It showed me right here. Just so y'all know. I will actually. Next live, you guys will be muted for the whole live. I'm so serious.
Abusive parents and. In the beginning of the film, she always tries to stay the football player, or be popular, or just cover up her home life and try to be somebody who she's not. She catches little glimpses of Peter Parker's love for her, but it doesn't really register
Bro, Sean,
in the beginning. It's
keep
kind
it
of
in your
just
fucking
lingering,
pants,
I think,
buddy.
in the back of her mind. And he's always endearing to her and always makes her smile and makes her feel good about herself.
You're awesome in all this cool plays.
Really?
Yeah. I cried like a baby when you played Cinderella.
Cap.
Peter, that was first grade.
Living in New York, I think she grows
Nah,
up
that's creepy as shit. I'm not gonna lie, brother.
who she really
That was
cares
mad
about
creepy.
Her life and be
What's
one
my follow time? Source, I'm lying. Bro, why do you guys even do like dead ass? That shit actually. The only reason it irks me is like I'm not gonna sit here and beg for follows. Like yes, it's fine that you guys if you guys really want to unfollow. But you guys do it to like fuck with me and like yo, I'm on this bitch streaming for hours, like sitting here. Like just don't do that shit, bro. Please, just don't do it. It's annoying.
ever loved her for
See
who
the
she
numbers
is,
go
and
up
it
and
didn't
it's
matter,
annoying,
you know.
bro.
He really liked
If it happens when I'm
Mary
off stream, I
Jane
really don't give a
inside
fuck.
of her.
But while I'm on stream, it's just annoying, chat. Please just be mindful. Thank you, appreciate y'all.
Someone who had a chemistry with Tobey Maguire. We wanted the audience to recognize that these two people had a connection, and we wanted the audience to need them to be together. And when I saw Kirsten and Tobey perform the scene together, we felt that they made that connection. She really is a very hardworking young actress.
He's a vape addict, bro. I have a friend that's a vape addict too. Bro, my girlfriend's a vape addict. She vapes and shit, but bro, there's not much to do. It's really up to them, bro. You can tell them 20,000 times to stop doing it, but it all comes down to the point where they tell themselves like, yo, I want better health for myself. And it's as simple as that. You can try to talk them into it, but it's very hard. I've tried it, bro. I'm telling you, I've tried it. It's not
soulful.
It's up to them 100%, bro. It's really 100% up to them.
And it's great to work with that kind of energy.
When you have the Mary Jane of the comic book, so you're always trying, just like with Peter Parker, you're trying to live up to
You vape.
that expectation. So you're kind of waiting for someone to walk in the room where you go, oh,
Yo,
that's
chat,
Mary
deadass,
Jane.
who unfollowed though?
That's MJ.
Was it one of y'all in the stream right now? Everybody type right now. The only reason I ask is because you guys do it and then follow back, and it's just annoying.
Nerd, odd duck, the classic son trying to.
No, not me.
win the affections
I'm
of the father,
followed.
and
Fat
many
Hilly
times
Beans, it was you.
he's
I
vowing
knew
to
it.
get attention.
Yo, Fat Hilly Beans, I know it was
Come
you.
in for Spider-Man,
I
and
know
we've
it was
just
you,
been
bro.
So taken with him, thought he was remarkable. And there's a real, you'll see in the movie, this real kind of, you really believe
L.
he and Willem are.
Bruh, you're so
father and
weird.
son. It's quite a complex relationship, done very subtly and I think really well.
Man, this whole thing so you can meet MJ, and now you have to leave?
I gotta go.
I'm Charlie. It doesn't matter, bro. It's
This girl is
fine.
important to me.
It's fine.
Harry, please. Your mother was beautiful, too. They're all beautiful. Until they're snarling after your trust fund like a pack of ravening wolves.
Damn, what the I didn't even remember he said that.
When I was asked to play Aunt May, I didn't know she was a real person. But since I've talked to friends and they ask me what I'm doing and I say Spider-Man, I get a wonderful reaction.
You never watched a Twitch
People
stream
say,
for this
"Really?
long? Appreciate
Oh,
you, bro. I really do.
wonderful. Are you having
Thank you, brother.
fun?" And I say yes. And then they say, what are you playing? And I say, I'm playing Aunt May. And they say, well, of course. There we are.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Norman, will you do the honors?
I forgot she had like low-key a British accent hidden in her accent, bro.
Hey, going to the downtown library.
Y'all kids behave while daddy's out. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, no, I'll take the train.
No, I need the exercise. Go on, go.
I think Ben is, if there is such a thing as a typical avuncular uncle, a warm, loving...
W Uncle Ben. Everybody say W Uncle Ben in the chat.
Everything a father should be to a son who is
Everybody
not
say
his
W
son.
Uncle Ben in the chat.
Pete, look, you're changing. I know. I went through exactly the same thing at your age.
No, not exactly.
Peter, these are
L
the
Uncle
years when
Ben.
a
Yo,
man
y'all are fucked up, bro.
changes into the man he's going to become the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into.
Nah, he was spitting there. Source, I can no longer live. I go onto Reddit because I was told to look up Rule 34 Spider-Man. What is that? What is that, bro?
That's a balcony overlooking Times Square. That's the aisle.
Sam, he's a character. I've heard the stories about how he's been a fan since he's a kid.
Sam grew up having Spider-Man painted on the wall in his room, which is the best kind of a man to take the helm for a movie like that.
Well, I always would admire as a kid how the artists in comic books had to come up with
I missed
one
something.
Kind of having Spider-Man painted on the wall in his room, which is the best kind of a man to take the helm for a movie like that.
Facts.
Well, I always would admire as a kid how the artists in comic books had to come up with one illustration that told the story.
No, but the best Spider-Man was Tobey because of his because of the movements he made while he was playing the Spider-Man role. I'll show y'all right now. Just a little bit of a sidetrack. Sorry, not Tobey. Andrew Garfield. Garfield Spider-Man movements. Maybe it'll show up like this. Fight swinging compilation. This is right here, bro. This is why he was the best Spider-Man. It's like right here, I think. It was honestly his movements, bro. Like, I'm trying to see something. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is the type of shit Spider-Man would do, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
Good morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another beautiful day.
Bro,
here
it's
in
the
the
way
city.
he moved as Spider-Man. He did such a fucking good job, and I really, really respect it, bro. We're gonna finish this video though.
Story. You'd see these very dramatic.
He should have been home,
presentations
Uncle
in the
Ben.
comic
What the
books,
fuck?
and,
Smoking
they
on
had
that
to
Uncle Ben pack.
depict
Okay, y'all.
exactly
What is wrong with y'all,
happened
bro?
in the
He has such a great imagination, and I hear him talk about Spider-Man, and his eyes sparkle. So I think that he just, you know, had such a knowledge and such a love for it, and it really comes through.
He really went to his own kind of gut about what attracted him as a young man, as a boy, to the Spider-Man story.
He's a great collaborator. He really, just in general, made me feel like a part of the team, like I was really contributing a lot to the film.
What Sam's good is rooting all the fantastical elements with a reality.
I'm actually fucking with this video a lot, chat. He's so hot with his movement.
Feel.
Sean, is there something we don't know about you, big dog?
Fantastic side of Spider-Man.
The first meeting I had with Sam, you could tell.
Yeah, the acting in the first movie was better, and the first movie was the better one out of the two. 100%, no doubt, no debate. Electro as a villain was fire, but the first movie was just it for me, and I rewatched it like twice now, I think. The first time I watched it, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Because I was used to the original Spider-Man, so I was not very much accepting that Spider-Man. But I rewatched it years later, and I actually gave it a chance, and it was fire, bro. I enjoyed the movie.
Of Spider-Man, and he truly understood
They're secretly
what
Maze
Spider-Man was
Runner.
all about. And it's why I took the job, is that he has that ability to explain to you truly what the film is about, what the character is about, and why it's important to make Spider-Man.
You're talking about Tobey? Oh, in the first, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yo, what's good, Yandi? Everybody say hi, Yandi. Everybody say W, Yandi.
Really fun to see them build, and exciting to see them go up.
Each set is such a character in this film, and New York is an important part of it.
Nah, look, did y'all peep that though? Did y'all peep that?
Fun to see them.
Some OG ass times. Look at this.
And exciting to see them go up.
Look at this. Look at this.
Character in this film.
The PS2 sign, bro. This shit is mad. Like, this is generational, bro. Some generational shit. The PS2 sign. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And New York is an important part of this movie. It'll have like a romantic feel to it, I think.
W romance?
I didn't feel it was proper to have a super stylized world, like the comic book world like you see in a lot of comic book films. I felt that the most important thing to do was to create a real world. There are parts of New York that are magical. So what we decided to do was just to create a whole city of those realistic, magical parts of New York.
Facts. W.
Zach truly loves New York, understands New York, and was able to bring his passion of New York to the film.
They got the Bronx in the film or not?
One of the design elements that I tried
Absolutely
to
not,
incorporate into the film as a whole is a slightly overscaled.
You were Chuck's stunt double. No, you weren't.
Somewhat classical architecture, building tops and places that you normally aren't on buildings, closer to the upper architecture of the buildings of New York.
Really, it's like if you look at the comics,
The swinging was
flip
so
through the pages,
fire,
you look
bro.
Where Peter grew up, it's in this movie. If you look where Peter went to school, it's in the movie. Where would a kid like Peter share an apartment today? It's the apartment. He did a great job to be able to put together very fancy side of Manhattan, because that's the Osborne side of the world, with this modest upbringing where Peter comes from. And he connected it beautifully.
And what is Spider-Man's world? And certainly he exists at the rooftops of
The fact that Stanley was told Spider-Man would fail, and Spider-Man is now the most, if not the most recognized superhero. That's facts. Imagine, bro. That's why you should never listen to anybody that tells you you're gonna fail in anything, bro.
We
Ever.
scouted tons and tons of rooftops of New York, so we got to see the whole side.
How
of New York
must we celebrate Twerk Off?
And
Possibly.
we're bringing that to the film, and I think.
How does that sound? We gonna do a little bit of a twerk off, or what are we doing here? I forgot about the landing and shit. That shit is so fire.
It was so important to me that
Oh, the
if it was
CGI.
bogus, it wasn't going to work.
They were doing this shit off of fucking i1 processors and with fucking 500 RTX GPUs and shit, bro. They were doing this shit with nothing. Calculator technology. Just kidding. It wasn't that crazy,
The
but
important part of this movie was to make sure that the character's humanity
Sounds
showed through even when he
splendid.
became a superhero.
okay, yo, Sean, you're out of here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You had your chance. Fuck wrong with you? Why would you say that shit, bro? You're 10 minutes timed out. I'm not gonna lie.
And although we'd like to think that our stunt people and our actors can do all of these terrific fly through the city scenes, the truth of the matter is that it's either too dangerous or physically impractical for them to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill in between the lines.
I think that we are very fortunate to have John Dykstra on this movie. John has an amazing legacy in the effect business.
Yo, Sizzy lost his mod today for doing some dumbass shit, bro. Don't let him fool you. He was saying the N-word. Yandi, he was saying the N-word, bro. He was dead saying the N-word.
Amazing
Dead ass.
to me. You know,
saying racist shit.
I think there's been a few great innovative films out there that, just raise the bar. This is a whole different kind of thing, where it's very specific action to Spider-Man.
What happens to the
Soros
people
make
in
me a
the
mod
story
just
is
for
quite
today.
involved.
King, didn't I make you a mod and then you
It's been
also
a
lost your
long
privilege?
journey. It's definitely been like such a learning experience for me. I got to do a lot of stunts, so it's definitely been a like physical testing my limits kind of movie.
The level of
Damn,
action
boy.
Spider-Man is exceptional. There's so many.
Yo, no more mods.
that,
Nobody's gonna be a
were
mod.
designed from the ground
Why is my
up.
Wi-Fi
We create
tweaking out? Why? Okay, we're back. I don't know what just
an
happened.
action sequence, an aerial dogfight battle over Times Square. You don't see that every day.
Damn,
So
bro.
much making a picture as I made this one. There were so many aspects of filmmaking that I had learned over the last 20 years that I had to draw upon to make this particular picture.
You guys make your way back to the bleachers.
I think that the audience will like the fact that the actors and the writers and the whole production team.
Chat, what do you
tried-
guys give this movie out of 10? Be honest. Out of 10, how fire was this movie? I'll give it like a solid 9 out of 10. I think a 9 out of 10 is fire. I think that's a good. I think Spider-Man 2 was better, I believe. 6 out of 10. You're insane. You're actually insane for saying that shit, bro. There's no way you gave that shit a 6 out of 10, bro. There's actually no way you gave that shit a 6 out of 10.
To stay true to the spirit of what made Spider-Man the comic book great.
I have never really been involved in such a big production that's had so much.
His webs weren't sticky enough. 2 out of 10. You need to be
special effects,
executed
the
in GTA,
integration
of course. You need to
special
be
effects
absolutely executed.
with traditional scenes.
You don't usually get such a great collaborative bunch on such a huge film like this, so I feel like.
Why was
there's
she
more
wearing a
heart to
geisha
this film
outfit
than
again?
than it would,
Why was she wearing that
one
shit,
of those
bro?
kind of special effects films would have.
It is so exciting. And you see talented people who put their own take on your characters, and they make them even better than ever. They bring them to life, their flesh and their blood, and they move and they talk, and there's music and sound.
R.I.P. Stanley in the chat. R.I.P. Stanley in the chat.
Incredibly thrilling.
Nah, he was getting fucked in this scene. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way. There's no way. Look at that, bro. Tell me this isn't the face of somebody that has hemorrhoids. Let's be so honest right now. So that was the face of somebody with hemorrhoids. Yes or no, chat? Be honest.
Incredibly thrilling.
Facts, facts, facts. Face of someone with hemorrhoids. 100%. Damn. This movie was tough.
Movie, and they like, Spider-Man, you're doing Spider-Man. I can't wait for that movie, and they like get all excited. I'm like, yeah, that is cool.
It's fucking fire. It's fucking fire. All right. Shut up, bitch. I don't care. Chat, that is going to conclude the stream. W fucking video. It's good to see. I wanted to watch something like that, obviously, because you guys see I love Spider-Man. There's a lot of shit behind me that is Spider-Man related. It is one of my favorite characters. And yeah, bro, it's just a fire thing to do. I'm gonna always just I'm gonna stick to my roots, always, and watch things related to the things I like in my